All right, so if you're struggling at all with this assignment, go ahead and watch this through. I do not give answers. I do not actually do the math. It's just giving you the clues of how to solve them. Hopefully it helps you enough to answer all the questions. They are going to be 10 points each. This is a grade, so make sure you are practicing. You are going through and making sure there aren't any little mistakes like forgetting to divide by 2 for triangles or divide by 3 for pyramids. Okay, so number 1, you find the area of the base, which is this right here, and you multiply by your height, meaning length times width times height. Same thing from elementary school. Okay, number 2, this right here is your base. It is a triangle because this is a triangular prism. So since that is your base right here, you find the area of this triangle, meaning you're going to have to divide by 2, and multiply by the height of the object. So it's still length times width times height, but don't forget, you got to divide something by 2 because that's a triangle. Number 3, same exact thing as number 2. This is a triangular prism. So you're finding the area of that triangle, and yes, that is height of 2 and base of 3.5. You may not round. You're going to have to multiply decimals and divide by 2. And then multiply the height of 4.2. So you will get a decimal for your answer. Just know, as a clue, this is about 4, that's about 2, and this could be, let's say, go down to 3. So 3 times 2 is 6, times 4 is 24. Your answer needs to be around 24 cubic feet. All right, be careful. This is a pyramid, so this is volume equals 1/3 area of the base times height. So the area of the base is this square, length times width, and then multiply by the height of the object, which would be that number. But final thing you do is divide by 3 because it is a pyramid. Okay, area of the base. So you have length times width, but divide by 2. So this will be 1.8 times 1.4. So multiply 18 times 14, but make sure you start at the end and move over twice to put your decimal in there. That would be the big B. So volume equals 1/3 big B H. You still need to find the H, which is the dotted line from the tippy top down to the base. So that would be the H. Final and last step, divide by 3. Divide by 3. So in this one, because it is a triangular, you're going to divide by 2. And because it's a pyramid, you divide something by 3. So you have to divide twice in this problem. Number 6, again, it's a pyramid. So put that 1/3 in there. You're having identify that base, which is multiplying length times width to get that rectangle on the bottom. Then you find the height of the object, and that would be what you multiply that answer by. Final step, divide by 3 because it is, again, a pyramid. So you just divide by 3 this time. Nothing new here, just like the last one. Find the area of that base. So multiply those two numbers together. Then find the height. Formula, volume equals 1/3. The blue portion, when you multiply it, and the red portion, the height. Final, divide by 3 because it is a pyramid. Now the most important part is identifying that base. This is a triangular prism. So that means that triangle right there is the important part. Now if you read the directions on this, it says estimate. Estimate means, hey, I'm going to change that to a 6. I'm going to change that to a 5. And I'm going to change that to a 6. Because I'm estimating. It's easier. I'm getting rid of decimals. So find the area of this base first by multiplying those two numbers and dividing by 2. It's a triangle. And then multiplying your height. So multiply all the three numbers and divide by 2 because of a triangle. This is not a pyramid. It is a prism, so you do not divide by 3. All right, so the purpose of this one is to find the volume of each pyramid, the upward facing one and the downward facing one. But either way, it is a pyramid, so volume equals 1/3 BH. And again, volume equals 1/3 BH. Now, the great thing is this is the base for both of them, whether it's the top portion or the bottom portion. So this is the same answer because they both share that base. The height, though, for the top one will be that number, and yes, you must leave that decimal. Must leave that decimal. And then you have the height for the bottom one, and it would be that part right there. Do not forget, again, your last step is to divide by 3. If you want to get a final answer, add your 2 up to determine the volume, the total volume.